Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And today I'm doing a tag. Saw it on Mandy's channel, Mandy Energy. If you don't know her, she is a hoot. She's crazy, but she's hilarious. And she did this. And I don't think I had ever seen it done as far as I remember, but I just recently she popped up in my feed after and it's been up for like over 2 weeks. So thank you, YouTube. So she popped up in my feed and I was watching it because I was going to go look for a tag to do because I was like, I need a video. And my eyes aren't 100% better yet. So I was like, well, let's just record a tag for next week, just depending on what happens, okay? This is called the Bad Beauty Tag, okay? Alright. Number 1, what is the worst product you've ever used? Okay. Worst product I've ever used, hands down, is the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation in that squeeze tube thing. It was so bad. Like, I tried, and I don't like their mineral powder foundation on top of it, but even without that on top of it, it was so bad that, okay, my cheeks are dry. They're not oily whatsoever. My forehead too. But my cheeks are fine. My chin doesn't really get oily. The only thing that gets oily is my little nose. I would touch my cheek and it, like just barely, and all the foundation would be off on my finger. I'm like, and this was with setting sprays, with primers, everything. It was horrendous. and some people love that, and I'm like, I don't see how. I mean, my cheek skin is like normal, except like when I break out from a product or whatever. And it would just come off. I'm like, okay then. And you want to talk about how it looked on my nose? No. Now, worst on my skin, well, we're not going to go in there like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the LA Girl Primer, the Rice Palladio Primer. Those break me out. Anything with Carmine will break me out after a few days, like that. So, but just worst, that was it. That and Essence has an eye primer. Horrible. I don't know if it's that intensive base thing. I don't think it's the same one, but I had a primer from them and it was horrible. Okay. Number 2. What is the first sign a product is going to be bad? Other than the smell, I would say, like, you'd have to put it on first to know whether it's going to be good or bad. And if it's just not blending, like, immediately, then it's not going to be a good product. Or like streaky immediately, yeah, it'd be a good product. Or sticky and staying sticky, not a good product. Okay. Number 3, what brand puts out the worst products, in my opinion? Worst for me is NYX, basically. I want to put Carmine and everything. NYX eyeshadows and mascaras and all that crap. I used to use their foundation. I don't know if I'd like it now. What brand puts out the worst products? Worst face products is e.l.f. I'm saying it. e.l.f. puts out the worst face products. Worst eyeshadow is Clinique. Worst mascara is e.l.f. I'm like, I can divvy up that. I don't know of a brand that just everything they put out is bad. Or I'm steered away from them and went like, no. A Sassy Chic brand from Dollar Tree. That one's pretty bad. I've tried a few things from them. Okay, number 4. Would you rather have eyeshadow that doesn't blend or foundation that won't match no matter what? A lot of times my foundation isn't matching anyway, so I'll go with that because it likes oxidized orange. It has a strong yellow undertone or orange undertone or something undertone, especially like as I get darker and I have to change my shade, it wants to change the undertone. or oxidize, and then it really doesn't match me. Plus, like, my neck always takes forever to tan, so it's never going to match my neck. Like, it just doesn't. So I always deal with foundation anyway, so we'll just keep going with that one. Number 5, what is the worst perfume smell ever? Okay, in general, I don't like rose scent stuff, like really, really florally powder. I don't like those scents, rose especially much. The worst one, I hate Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I hate it. It's nasty. I don't like it at all. That one's bad to me. And opium, not black opium, but the regular opium that my mom loves, which I will be getting her a bottle somehow, like, for her birthday. I hate that scent so much. Or I used to as a kid. I haven't smelled it in years. I don't know why I haven't bought it for her in years and years and years. I always hated that scent so bad. But I think Daisy's worse. Number 6. If you had a friend whose makeup looked bad, would you tell them? I wouldn't really tell them. Like, I'm really bad with my mom. I was like, Mom, you didn't blend. And I'll, like, try to fix or wipe up. Because she's farsighted, so she can't see well without her glasses at all. And, like, she doesn't have contacts, so she's trying to do her makeup with her glasses off. And it's usually, like, a little up too far there and not blended out there, you know. So I always try to fix that, and sometimes her blush is not all the way blended in. I mean, we all have issues, so it's mostly my mom I'm fixing. So I would mostly just fix their makeup, really. I'd fix their makeup. I've done it before. Like, have you done? Number 7, have you ever purchased makeup you knew was bad, i.e. fake or rip-off, and try to pass it off as good? I wonder if they mean good as, like, the real thing. I have had, because when I first started YouTube, that was the thing, trying the fake makeup, right? Okay. She's in now. But I did have, like, 3 fake palettes, okay? I never passed them off as good. Mostly I was doing the real versus the fake palette, or the dupe palette. A lot, like, in the early days of my channel, that's what I was doing. And I was like, karma, so I stopped doing that. But except for the fake meat matrimony palette, which I have not used in like a year and a half, the fake one was awesome, actually. Or, like, my experience back then was, like, it was good. It was, like, really good. It was pigmented. It was, like, not the same shades at all. Like, it was, like, on the cooler, more berry tone, and the real one's, like, a little bit warmer and deeper toned. So, yeah. I haven't used it. I still have it. It's like, yeah. And I don't advocate fake makeup now that we know what's in it. And especially if you ever watch Pop Lux, like, he got tested, like, because he was doing all the fake makeup. I think he stopped now after he got tested because he was just feeling, like, lethargic and all this, and his, like, toxicity levels were, like, all over the place in his blood. And it's because, like, he would film, like, a few hours, and, like, he'd have this fake makeup on and fake lipsticks. I'm like, you're not trying to taste something, but, you know, our skin just absorbs, our eyes just absorbs. Like, it's not like when I use a carmine filled eyeshadow, I'm, like, globbing it and flicking it in my eye. It's going on my eyelid. It's not even in my eyeball, and it's just going on my eyelid, and it's just sitting there. So it's being absorbed into my eye, and probably, like, some of it falls into it too, but, you know, and then I have a reaction. So I've never passed it off as good. I'm guessing since they're saying, like, new was bad, you know, fake, that you're passing off as good, like, real. I'm guessing that's what they mean by that. Number 8. What makeup smells do you think are bad? I know some people don't like. I don't mind the peachy. I don't have anything that strongly scented peach because I don't have that peach collection, so can't tell you whether I like them or not. But I have berry scented, lots of vanilla scented, cocoa scents, you know, all that stuff. I love all that stuff. I don't like things to smell like chemicals. I'm like, if your lipstick smells like chemicals, that's a strong turn that I don't want to use it too much unless I love the color and the formula. I'm like, you can add just a little drop of vanilla in that batch of stuff so it doesn't stink. So, okay, number 9. Is there any product that smells so bad you couldn't use it? Oh, yes. You have to go way back in my channel. This is probably, I don't know if it was my first Ipsy. I think it was like my second Ipsy bag ever. I got a Trust Fund Beauty lip gloss. That stuff smelled like Elmer's glue, which is fine when you're using Elmer's glue, but it was so strong and it was like in that little lippy. I'm like, I swatched it. I threw it away immediately. I was like, no. I was like, it smells so bad. In my video, I was like, this smells like so bad. Like really, really strong Elmer's glue is bad. I don't know, but it was from Trust Fund Beauty, which I love their nail polish. Their nail polish is awesome. Great formula. Really pigmented. Stays a long time. Their lip, Number 10. Have you ever bought a foundation you knew would be bad for your skin type, but you continued to try to make it work even though it looked bad? Not so much bad for my skin type, because I used to think I was super uber oily. I thought I was like combination, and I wasn't really neither. I realized this. I am normal skinned except for my nose. So I just have to do other things to my nose to make it more matte or to stay matte, and the rest of my face is fine. With normal foundations, I can get away with dewy foundations. I can get away with matte foundations so long as they don't creep or like really dry out my skin. There's a couple that probably do. But no, I don't think I've ever used... Well, I think I used ones that were for oily skin, but it didn't really do anything to the rest of my skin. I've just used ones that weren't the greatest formula before. Like Elf's Prime, like BB creams. I think I just used them because they were cheap and kinda in the color family I needed. Which is not really. But you know, at first I don't think they looked bad on the skin. They just didn't wear well, and I didn't use a primer and all this other stuff. So it's just more like, I think I targeted my nose issue as my whole face issue, or like, hey, I'm really oily, or like I have an oily T-zone. I don't have an oily T-zone. I have an oily little triangle zone. So I just now come to realize I can wear whatever foundation I want, as long, except I don't like cakey ones, but you know, any one I want, and then I just have to account for my nose with powders and stuff. Number 11. What color do you think looks bad on you? The only color I would think looks bad on me is like a concealer type colored lipstick. I just don't like it. Some people probably do. I don't. The perfect example is that Elf lip lacquer in whatever color that was, nude or whatever. It's like matched my skin perfectly. You know, I'm not gonna use it. I don't think colors look bad on me. The colors I have trouble showing up are like the neon yellow, and if it's a yellow green with a strong yellow base, those colors I have trouble showing up on my eyes. It's just how my eyes are. Like today I actually have yellow, and it's in a halo. There's yellow over here, and I have a color in my outer V, which probably just made that, but it was yellow, and then the middle color, I think it should have better on the side. But it's not as strongly pigmented as in the pan because, I don't know, my undertone just reacts with those brighter colors. Weird. Makes them not show up good. You need, some people just need white base. I just need like a white base. Not even a concealer base. I need a white base. Agree with me. I don't do black eyeshadow much. I will do it every now and then in the outer V, but that's more because, like, look, like just resting, like how far down my eyebrow come and how hidden my eyes are, and they're deep set, and then you see black. I have some liner on today, but because, you know, mascara, but like black lashes, my eyeballs are almost black, and it's just like my zombie eyes are almost black. I'm like, I don't need more black. Okay, last question, number 12. What type of makeup item looks bad on everyone? I don't know. That's almost a loaded question. I'm like, what looks bad on everybody? I'm like, if you like it, rock it. Like, I ain't gonna tell you not to rock that lime green lippy if that's what you want to do, or lime green eyebrows. You rock it. Now, I think there's this Sleek makeup palette. I don't know how that color, that yellow color, is going to come off as a blush on anybody. This one maybe. Like, if you're like really ebony skinned, okay, maybe. But even this one, I just don't know how that's going to come across as a blush. Like something with this, like, I don't think that will look good on anybody as a blush. This is supposed to be a blush palette. Eyeshadow, yeah, sure. I mean, this color's gorgeous. It's shimmery peach. And that one's okay. It's just brighter. I mean, probably mix them all. And maybe mixed with all of them, it's okay. But by itself, how is that any type of blush? I don't know how that would look good on anybody as a blush. Eyeshadow, sure. Blush? Anyway. And that is the end of the tag. Now, I'm going to tag a few people. Y'all might have done this because apparently this tag was floating around in Mandy's little corner. She did it for like 3 months. So, I think I saw Sarah do this actually. So, I don't know. I am going to tag Jessica Paris, Amy Lynn, if you haven't done it, Denny, if you haven't done it, Coffee Jessie, and Sarah, if I was mistaken, you haven't done it, you can do it too. I don't know. I'm going to tag Monica at Beauty Wonderful Times, and Ranelyn. I'm going to tag you. I don't think I've tagged you before. I'm going to tag you if you haven't done this tag. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I think it's fun and interesting to see what everybody's answers are because it pertains to you a lot. It's very personal, like your makeup, bad habits, or bad. So anyway, yeah, so thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles.